Hi, so just a quick video to talk through the question you sent in. So there is a slightly different process for exporting special characters in different languages in the Qualtrics product. Now we're hoping to make this a little bit easier in future, but the way to do this is basically just to go to export, import, export data. Then you're going to use the download data table option here. This is slightly different to the legacy version and it just works a little bit better with special characters. But next we're actually going to export this to a TSV format rather than a CSV. This is just to help avoid any issues with special characters and different delimiters in Excel. So when you say TSV, I'm just going to not do it as a zip, but you can leave it as a zip. And we need to make sure to download all fields. Basically, this is just saying select all of the questions, like all of the columns that would usually be in your normal data export. You don't need to change this. Then just click download. And the last step that we need to do is we can't just click on the file to open it up in Excel. It just won't open up in Excel, it'll open up in something else. So basically, if you just go, just bear with me for 1 second. If we open up Excel first. So I'll just bring this over here. So now I have Excel opened up. So now I just want to actually open a document. So if I click to open up a workbook and then go to open, I'm just going to open up my TSV, open, and I'll be then asked to search for a document. So I'm just going to find that TSV document that I'd exported and all files, and then my TSV. So when I click on this, it should open up. And it opened up over here in a different document, my apologies. But there it is, it's actually opened up over here. Now obviously this is just my test document, but when you actually import that or open it up this way, it should show the different languages correctly, all languages. It doesn't matter what language it is, it should work. So if you could try this out for me and just let me know if this works for you. Your second question then, is it possible to actually translate the responses? So no, this is not possible. It's only possible to actually translate the survey because we're doing that before the fact. When you're coming to responses, then you're just going to see it in the format because they could say anything at all, and we just don't have the ability to translate any language into plain English. So you'll only have the language that they actually wrote the response in, but obviously if you like, you can go and export that separate or translate that externally. So I hope that answers your question. Please just let me know how this goes, and if you need anything else, just let me know.